MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. The Fish look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Mitchell White gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run. And that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Nick Markakis stands in as he looks at ball one here. Rolled slowly to first, reined in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig, and he makes the catch in the corner. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5. which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Ready now, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
And that misses. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Not shortstop, Trevor Story.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Story begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. That's wide, 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Striding into the box, Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Story stands at first with one out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Nothing doing for the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete this. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 249 career. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The Marlins had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down one early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one. It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here's the 3-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 3-1. No outs, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. There's ball four.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Ender Inciarte as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The center fielder, Christian Pache.
Standing in, Christian Pache. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
2 out, nobody on. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So digging in now, Victor Caratini, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Last half of the second set to go. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Too low, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ruben Odor.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Ruben Odor. First pitch of the at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. Liner towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Slider taken for a cold strike. 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's there. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And now pitch on the way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Smoked on the ground left side. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Jonathan Villar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Villar is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Three and two now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
So striding in, David Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! David Peralta has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
First offering on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's got to find a way to grab his composure, relax a little bit. He just gave up 3 runs, I get it. But he's got to attack this next hitter.
2-0 now. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
2-0 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Two balls and a strike to count. Right on the corner, 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit to right, but foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Scooped up. The 2-2 one more time. Austin Riley is on deck. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
At the plate, Austin Riley. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Hit out towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, Dero, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Into the box, Christian Pache, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. The 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Miami's out in front, 4-2. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Rougned Odor now. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Fultonavich will do this himself, and that's the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out. Hey!
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The catcher, number
Thank you,
9,
Heidi.
Victor Caratini.
First offering on its way. Victor Caratini is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded up the first baseline, and this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
1-0 the count. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now another 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Dickerson. but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 3. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Willians Astudillo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Willians Astudillo.
Here's the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little.
Hit high and deep to left field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box now, David Peralta. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Markakis, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. His second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Sean Newcomb, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Next up is Max Muncy.
The third baseman.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. There's prior history in this matchup. 2 hits in 7 tries. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
66. Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 7 and the Braves 3. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
No strike.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch.
Ball 3. I got 3-1.
Austin Riley waits on deck. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Yimi Garcia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Yimi Garcia.
Austin Riley will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch.
Ball in. Ball, that's outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Ender Inciarte is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run, and no one will track it down. Now the 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
That ball wasn't actually smoked, more of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Now at the plate, Christian Pache. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Puig giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Now in the box, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's 1-1. Fouled off. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Up next for the Marlins.
Into the box now,
The first
Jesus
baseman.
Aguilar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Aguilar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Count 3-0.
And the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So stepping in, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 0-1. Runners off for second, and this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the box now, Willians Astudillo, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Drew Steckenrider is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Drew. Second rider.
Digging in and looking for more, Victor Caratini. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Dansby Swanson.
He's set. Here it comes.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Steckenrider has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Adore. To second for 1. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Kyle Wright gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
David Peralta will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball in for a strike. One out, nobody on. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. The pitch. Count is 1-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Trevor Story will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Inciarte retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Miami down in order. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The Fish are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep.
And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
At the plate now, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Puig on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Riley. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Riley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-0 pitch. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ryan Stanek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ender Inciarte will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And he popped him up. Muncy onto the grass. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base and they're loaded with 1 away.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
At the plate, Christian Pache, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher. From the belt,
kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Braves will strand 3. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Stepping up now, Max Muncy, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Go back off the plate. Ball 2.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hopped up. Swanson is there. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 66.
Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. New inning set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball, that's in.
And that's in there. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Archie Bradley answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Archie Bradley.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch. Hit hard, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
At the plate, Austin Riley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. He hangs a K to end it, and the Marlins break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-4 the final finish today. The Miami Marlins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mitchell White earns his 8th victory of the season. Mike Foltynewicz was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon.